Welcome to the Bantha tail end of space, otherwise known as Tatooine. Hope you enjoy heat, Captain. It's the closest you'll get to landing on a sun, unless you're really unlucky.
If it's that hot here, maybe we should peel off a few layers.
I sunburn easily, but knock yourself out. We're here because of a crime lord named Diago Hickson, the closest thing Noctrayan ever had to a rival. Diago was always trying to one-up Nock. They fought for territory, bragging rights, and the occasional woman. The battles were legendary.
What's all that to me?
Diago celebrated Nock's death by raiding one of his storehouses, stole an advanced Gree sensor computer, priceless technology. To find Noctrayan's fortune, we need to pry that sensor computer out of Diago's sticky fingers.
Holding on to things is tricky when you're full of blaster holes.
If you think you can kill Diago Hickson, take the shot. But you'd have to find him first. No one's seen Diago in years. He only communicates through his lieutenants. One of those lieutenants, a Nicto named Two Creek, promised to help. You need to meet him.
What do you know about this Two Creek?
If he had to choose between his parents or his criminal reputation, he'd become an orphan. If you run into Diago, watch your back. He makes Skavak look like a Jedi Padawan.
I might have to shoot Diago on general principle.
Should I leave the engines running in case we have to leave on short notice? Two Creek owns a club in the desert outside Anchorhead. He's expecting you. Good luck, Captain.
Reacher's business partner, here at last. Impressive. I'm honored she felt the need to make a show of strength. She must think very highly of me.
Are all gangsters this full of themselves?
I think he's intimidated by us.
He should be. Between you, me, and Huey, he's a little outnumbered.
There's no need for threats, we're all friends here. I'm sorry to say this, but you've come at a bad time to do business. Things are tense.
This is about to get real ugly for you.
Things are already quite ugly for everyone in Diago's organization.
Hey, pretty face! You don't belong here.
I'm not looking for any trouble.
And you definitely don't belong here.
Excuse me, but I suddenly feel an urge to put away all the breakable things.
I'm only a weary traveler. There's plenty of room here for both of us, my friend.
You're not my friend, got it?
Now this is a matchup I can't wait to see.
Hear that? You don't have any friends here.
You want to leave me alone. You want to stop noticing me.
You're really starting to annoy me. Men? Let's show Pretty Face what we do with people who annoy me.
I'm guessing she won't be so pretty anymore, right?
We're not just gonna stand here, are we?
Relax. Sit back and watch the show.
There's something seriously wrong with you.
I am Nariel Prydence, Jedi Knight. I come in peace, but I will defend myself.
A Jedi! Kill her!
It was never my intention to cause violence here. It's good you kept out of this fight.
Definitely. No question about it.
The galaxy would be a better place if everyone learned to control their fear and aggression. As I told these men, my name is Nariel Prydence. I'm a Jedi Knight, here on official business. I'm looking for Vaveron Zare, an agent of evil and servant of the Sith Empire. Have you heard of her?
Whoever Zare is, I bet she's not nearly as gorgeous as you.
Zare is a being of vast darkness, and a grave threat to the galaxy. I hear she's taken an interest in the local underworld, so I came to observe these criminals and gain information.
If you were hoping to impress me with your brilliance, it's not working.
Fine, but you should avoid places like this from now on. They're not safe. Now you see the dangers of consorting with petty criminals. I hope you rethink your life. I must continue my search for Vaveron Zare. May the Force be with you.
I thought she'd never leave. Look at this mess. Our gang has enough problems without Jedi chasing Sith through our territory.
I can have the Jedi and Sith dead before dinner.
Even if that wasn't the craziest idea I've ever heard, it wouldn't solve anything. Our organization is under attack by a gang of Geonosians. Last week they took over our spice warehouse. Killed everyone, including a fellow lieutenant who had the only way of contacting Diago.
I'm sure a clever boy like you has lots of friends.
That's beside the point. The Geonosians have what we need. Diago hates it when we bother him. He got so angry, he killed a crate dragon. Gave us lieutenants one fang to share. Only the lieutenant with the crate dragon fang can speak to Diago, and that Jedi killed the men I was sending to get it.
This is Tatooine. There's no shortage of scum for hire.
I don't trust anyone else. If you want your sensor computer, get me that crate dragon fang.
If you waste my time, I'm gonna be upset.
My deceased associate kept the fang at the spice warehouse. Place is crawling with Geonosians. Won't be easy. Discouraging those Geonosians from sticking around will give us leverage with the boss. Just a suggestion. I'm heading for Diago's summer palace at these coordinates. Meet me there with the crate dragon fang.
Well, I'm pleased Diago finally responded to my provocation. I was expecting a bit more.
Captain, we've got something here.
Is that absurd little trophy the reason Diago sent you?
You got a name?
My name is Vavarone Zer. I'm interested in discussing a bargain with Diago Hickson.
Knock yourself out.
The man is notoriously hard to reach. That's why I'm allowing you to speak with me. I've been prodding Diago for weeks. Raid a business here, kill a lieutenant there. It's like he hasn't noticed. I thought sending the Geonosians to raid this operation would surely draw him out. But all I've got is you.
Maybe Diago sent me here to kill you.
You're adorable, but I'm not here to fight. I'm seeking a small crimson box. One curio of many in Diago's personal collection. I'll give him whatever he wants for the box. But I need to arrange a meeting. Can you do that?
What do I get if I help you?
Oh, Captain, you sure about this? I mean, she's a Sith.
If you can't handle this, go wait in the ship.
When this deal goes sour, I get to say, I told you so.
For your assistance, you'll receive a gift few beings ever enjoy. The pleasure of my company. And don't deny that you desire me. I'm the closest you'll ever get to perfection. I offer the chance of a lifetime. All I ask is that you arrange a meeting for me with Diago.
We can work something out. How do I contact you?
I scanned your holofrequency. I'll contact you. Don't take too long arranging things, or I'll have to employ more aggressive means of getting Diago's attention.
You ever get the feeling we're in over our heads?
Maybe you should reconsider your choice of lifestyle.
I'm no quitter, but I've got a bad feeling about this.
Ah, the crate dragon fang. And in perfect condition. I'm deeply impressed with how you handled those Geonosians, Captain.
Remember that Sith we heard about? She controls the Geonosians, and she wants to meet Diago.
The Sith is behind the attacks on our operation? How do you know?
If I were you, I'd give the Sith what she wants.
She picked the wrong boss to threaten. Diago has killed more than one Sith. Let's hope that Jedi from my club puts the Sith out of our misery. We're going to an underground water well the natives call the Light Spring. The boss turned it into his private retreat. Now that we have the Fang, he'll let us into... Oh! What now?
Kufri! The palace is under attack! Imperial commandos! They're tearing us apart, breaching the security doors!
Diago will be furious if this palace falls to the Empire. Only one thing to do. The Imperials and meet me at the Light Spring.
I'll kill the whole Empire myself if I have to.
You're a gangster's gangster, my friend. Good luck. See you at the light spring.
Hello again. I was afraid you might have forgotten our agreement, so I sent some friends to jog your memory.
I just shot a few of your pals. Hope you don't mind.
They weren't that good friends. You promised to arrange a meeting for me with Diago. I want it. Now.
Diago's at a place called the Light Spring. I'll send you the coordinates.
See? That wasn't so hard. I just sent the all-clear signal to my soldiers. They're retreating as we speak. Oh. Or perhaps not.
Everyone warned me not to trust the Sith. I should have listened.
But don't be ridiculous. I'm not betraying you. Apparently, little Neriel has decided to poke her lightsaber where it doesn't belong. She's killing my soldiers at the palace's main door. Be a dear and throw her off our trail. Then meet me at the light spring. I'll see you there.
They wouldn't surrender. Why don't they ever surrender?
I don't think they hear too good through those helmets.
Please don't make jokes. People have died. I'm disappointed to see you in this place after our last conversation. I thought you'd learn to stop associating with criminals. Why are you here?
I'm just an innocent bystander here. Seriously.
I doubt we share the same definition of innocent. I heard about this palace back at the club. I came hoping to find Vaveron Zare, but it seems I've just missed her. If you know anything about the Sith's current whereabouts, please tell me.
Rumor is she's got a hideout under the spaceport.
I never felt her presence when I was an anchorhead. Strange. I sense I'm running out of time to find Zare. I should go. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope our paths never cross again. May the Force be with you.
First the Sith, now this. Distraction after distraction, Tukrik. Annoying.
The captain is here on important business. The Sith came uninvited, boss.
The years haven't been kind, Diago. Or were you always this nauseating?
I've seen old Hollows. He used to be quite dashing. Pity.
Look long and hard, Zare. That's how all servants of evil end up. If you're wondering, I followed you here. Didn't believe your story for a moment.
It's hard to be subtle when you're this good looking.
What does that have to do with anything? You had every chance to do the right thing, and failed. Now you'll suffer the consequences.
Empty chatter, like fingernails on transparent steel. I will silence. Who is that?
Captain, haven't heard from you in a while. Everything all right?
I've got a Jedi and a Sith fighting over me, but I only have eyes for you.
Nothing you say makes any sense.
Poor Neriel. She's never been kissed.
Such a professional. Who could resist?
Oh, beautiful girl. So beautiful.
Wait, is that him? You're with Diago?
I want to see her again. Now!
Stop pushing me. I'm not your droid.
It wasn't a request. You bring her to me, or I take her from you.
Diago dear, I can offer you so much more. Just as soon as we rid ourselves of this Jedi.
Afraid to fight me alone, Sith?
Silence! The only voice here should be mine.
Diago, you're every bit the monster Vaveron Zare is. You will both pay. You want to lay down your weapons. You want to surrender.
I think you're as wrong as a Hutt wearing a bikini.
The Force is with me.
No more! I find a beautiful girl myself! Droids! Kill everyone!
But I didn't do anything!
Everyone!
Poor Neriel. Never had a moment's pleasure in her brief lifetime. It's almost sad.
Speaking of pleasure, I remember you promising me some.
And good little boys always get what I promise. You've been ever so helpful. Let's discuss your compensation.
I need some fresh air. Find me when you're done.
Tell me your heart's desire, my dear.
I wouldn't call it my heart's desire, but it's close enough.
I do admire bluntness. So many people waste their lives on subtlety. This cavern is really quite lovely, you know. Why don't we go for a swim? That was amazing. I've never had better. Truly, what a wonder.
Wish I could say all those things about you.
I believe you received exactly what you asked for. I believe that concludes our business. I'll take my prize and be on my way. Such a gorgeous box. A delectable shade of crimson, don't you agree?
I look forward to never seeing you again.
Oh, you never know. It's a small galaxy. Bargaining with you was a pleasure. Farewell.
Not Drayan, that's all I hear. What was it like to fight Not Drayan? The next time some fool asks me that, I'll bury this holo recording in his forehead and play it back for the survivors. Not Drayan was never a true gangster. Not like me. He just pretended. People think I fought him because he was more successful. Because he made me number 2. Because he stole my wife. Lies! I fought him because he was no more a gangster than I am a senator. Nock was a con artist. The whole underworld was his mark. He was using us for something. Don't know what. But I do know he never gave a damn about being king of the underworld. It was all just a game. At least that pile of filth is finally dead. I raided his storehouse just to be sure. He never came. I'm still alive and he's not. I won. You hear that, Nock? I won!
Wasn't sure I'd see you alive again, much less with that sensor computer. How did you get it?
Diago Hickson passed away unexpectedly. Left me a generous inheritance.
He's dead? Good. I mean, for your reputation. Sorry I didn't get a chance to chat with him before he died. My holo malfunctioned.
If you ever leave me hanging like that again, you'll be sorry.
I'm sure it'll be the last time that happens. With that sensor computer installed, this freighter will be a first-rate scout vessel. I'll patch it into the ship's rectenna before takeoff. You should notice a difference right away.
If that gear breaks something on my ship, I'm holding you responsible.
For someone who just outsmarted the notorious Diago Hickson, you sure are grumpy. Let's leave this sandball in our rear thrusters, Captain. Nock Drayan's fortune is out there waiting for us.